Hello, my viewers from all over the world. I want to welcome you once again to my channel. It is my pleasure to continue the presentation that I have been doing here in my channel as regard to the possibility of God being angry with mankind, his creature. Last time I told us that leader of the people of Israel took time to tell them the importance of that constitution he has handed over to them when they strictly obey that constitution of their land or the law that has been given to them, that it will affect their conduct. It will determine the way they behave. And when they duly follow the requirements of that law, definitely the nations of the earth will see them as wise people because their conduct will be excellent, their attitude will be wonderful. Anyone that sees them will say of a truth, these people are wise people. In my last video, I emphasized on this. Today, I want to continue with another aspect of emphasis on the importance of that very law that God gave to them, which serves as their national constitution. Today, I will show us number one, the first phase of the importance of that constitution, which has to do with the blessings that are attached to obedience to it. Then, in my next video, I will show us the second phase of the importance, which will show us the type of curses that will be released on them when they fail to obey that law, which serves as their constitution. Today, I will read the blessings. Permit me to refer you uh, to one of the write-ups in that ancient book. That is Deuteronomy chapter number 28. I will be reading from verses number 1 to 14, and it says, if you fully obey the Lord your God and carefully follow all his commands I give you today, the Lord your God will set you high above all the nations on earth. All these blessings will come upon you and accompany you if you obey the Lord your God. You will be blessed in the city and blessed in the country. The fruit of your womb will be blessed, and the crops of your land, and the young of your livestock, the calves of your heads, and the lambs of your flocks. Your basket and your kneading trough will be blessed. You will be blessed when you come in and blessed when you go out. The Lord will grant that the enemies who rise up against you will be defeated before you. They will come at you from one direction, but flee from you in seven. The Lord will send a blessing on your barns and on everything you put your hand to do. The Lord your God will bless you in the land he is giving you. The Lord will establish you as his holy people, as he promised you on oath, if you keep the commands of the Lord your God and walk in his ways. Then all the people on earth will see that you are called by the name of the Lord, and they will fear you. The Lord will grant you abundant prosperity in the field of your womb, the young of your livestock, and the crops of your ground, in the land he swore to your forefathers to give you. The Lord will open the heavens, the storehouses of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season and to bless all the work of your hands. You will lend to many nations, but will borrow from none. The Lord will make you the head, not the tail. If you pay attention to the commands of the Lord your God that I give you this day and carefully follow them, you will always be at the top, never at the bottom. Do not turn aside from any of the commands I give you today, to the right or to the left, following other gods and serving them. These are the blessings that are attached to obedience to that their constitution. Today, we are so much acquainted with this pronouncement that forms the blessings to the obedience to this very law. But we have neglected the most important aspect of that statement. In the entire book of Deuteronomy, chapter number 28, we saw the blessings and the curses. Today, we eulogize the blessings and claim them anytime it's being pronounced upon us, forgotten that there is another aspect that is very, very important. Permit me to say this, that the success of that nation, their fulfillment as a nation, their happiness as a nation is dependent on their ability to keep that law. And all these blessings that has been mentioned will become their portion. Remember, we are looking at the history of the Jewish nation as regard to God's dealing with them, being angry with them sometimes, and being happy with them, juxtaposing it with my own mother continent, Africa, as well as the body of Christ. Don't forget, very, very important. Then, in my next video, I will be presenting us with the content of the curses that are meant to come upon them when they stop living by the requirements of that very constitution. And that is what will bring the anger of God upon them. While I do that in my next video, I want you to sit up and get ready, because we are going to journey through the history of the nation of Israel and learn many things from their failures and their successes, depending on when they kept that constitution and when they failed to keep to it. Permit me to say that we are in to cruise on a very important teaching that will help all of us enjoy the blessings of God like a pro. Call me Pastor Elisha, the reformer with a difference, the rising voice in Africa.